About cannabis experience, do you judge someone, or not judge someone, but is someone who's never been in the cannabis industry?
Yeah, that's someone who's going to be way more difficult because they don't understand the value of like a lot of things that like you're probably telling them, or how valuable your experience is because like they're new, or their lack of knowledge of like just the business they're getting into. Because the thing with like the problem is like people make a bunch of mistakes, and so then it's when it comes to money, people are like, who do they point the finger at? And it's usually expenses. So who's usually a big expense? Usually I am. So it's like, you're doing something wrong because I want to pay you less, or like get out of our contract or something. But fortunately, like, again, like those people forget that like I'm tracking all of their data. So it's like, hey, like, can I see more of your data? Because I think that you have an inventory problem. I don't think it's actually me.
Well, and when it's an inventory problem or a financial problem, I mean, is that something you can help them with, or does that frustrate you to think, okay, well, it's not on my end, it's on your other end?
It's frustrating when like they actually will end their relationship, right? So if it is an inventory problem or a financial problem, I can help them because I have partners who I've vetted over the years. So that's, again, the partnership thing is just huge because I know the pain points of people. Like I see why most businesses fail. So I've developed partnerships to solve those problems so I can keep my contracts going.
Makes sense.
So yeah, inventory for like a dispensary is like usually the problem.
Okay.
Because think about it this way, right? So there's a couple dispensaries in Mays Landing here. It's like 2 or 3, right? So the one closest to you, say you always buy a Blue Dream vape from them, right? And then one day you go online, oh, they're out of it. Man, I really want that Blue Dream vape. And then you go on Google and you type in Blue Dream vape near me. And then the other guys down the other way, they pop up. So you order online, you go there. But those guys got you to sign up for their loyalty program. And now you're getting text messages and emails from them with like 30% off all the time. Those guys just lost you. So because they run out of inventory.
Gotcha.
The other thing is that people will have $200,000 of inventory still on the shelf for 2 years, or like they'll run a special on it because it's been sitting there, but then they didn't calculate that they're losing money on every special. So there's just so the inventory thing's like huge for like a retailer, but the financial strategy too, you like both really big things because there's a lot of interesting tax situations that you're in as like a cannabis operator and different approaches that you can take to deal with those situations that really can be lucrative to a business. And for me, if someone can get their inventory and their money right, then they can actually have a budget for marketing to really move the needle.
But most of the time, they'd rather just point the finger at you.
Yeah, that happens, yeah. And it just, I try to, again, like I'll ask, that's the first things I usually ask is just like, hey, like my data says this and it says them getting you this much of an ROI. Like, what's your ROI on the other spends that you're getting? And like, who manages your inventory? Yeah. And like, who does your books? And then usually that leads to a problem that I find.
Gotcha.
So, but it's just a waste of my time. So that's why I try to just like, I have systems to help identify, we're even building systems to help identify their other problems sooner, like in our sales process and stuff, so.
Makes sense.